Why do they leave some houses standing? That's what you wonder here. Raffah in the south took the brunt of Israel's pounding just before the ceasefire, and it was from here that Hamas was accused of firing rockets and using tunnels to attack Israelis. Nadia believes her home was used by Israeli soldiers. Their detritus apparently still left, and she's furious.
Come, look what's happened. Come and look. They've drawn on the walls.
You must feel violated that this has happened.
I'm not just frustrated, I'm outraged.
Her neighbours also believe their house was used by the Israelis. Do you think there will be peace? With whom, she said. We hope for peace, but the Israelis are not committed. They never respect their words. Make agreements with them, and immediately they'll break it. The Raffah crossing into Egypt is Gaza's umbilical cord. Effectively closed to ordinary Palestinians for the last year, it was open today for very limited traffic. Lifting the blockade is a key demand at the talks.
They told me you were able to pass without a permit. 4 times I've come to the Raffah gate. I came last Friday and the shooting was just over my head.
Mustafa was trying to get back home to California after visiting his family in Gaza. What do you think of the way Hamas has handled this crisis politically?
I thought they don't have any other option. Like they get struck, they strike back.
If there was another election, do you think they'd win again?
Maybe, but not as majority as they used to be.
Why not?
Because some people blame them.
Getting this border crossing open is an absolute precondition to any kind of lasting peace. They're getting the medical evacuees out and they're getting supplies in. And if this is to work and if this is to last, this gate has got to stay open. Living among the ruins in Raffah are precisely those people who need to use the crossing to get out to medical help and safety. People like 3-year-old Niema, who Channel 4 News filmed in hospital 2 weeks ago with the appalling signs of a broken skull. We found her today at her grandmother's house, much better, but still in need of reconstructive surgery.
When we got into the hospital, her eyes were completely swollen. She has a fractured skull, multiple fractures close to her nose, and her right eye has a problem.
It's a terrible thing to say, but when I think about what has happened to so many other children here, in a way, Niema is lucky.
Thank God, when I see what happened to the others, our problem is nothing. Others lost their loved ones. My daughter is still alive.
Like so many families on this tiny strip, tonight they are willing the ceasefire extended. Niema survived, but who knows the true impact on a little girl whose eyes have come to symbolise the suffering of Gaza's children.